I don't know how long I got on this motherfucking camera. The battery halfway dead. Y'all know how my battery get. You clicked on this video, you can lose and still win. And you might ask, like, how the fuck can you lose and still win? And obviously I got my notes right here. As y'all can see, I always got my notes here with me. Damn, my camera gonna die soon. Like, I should just get a new battery, huh? Look, I don't know how quick this video gonna be. Shit, could be 5 minutes, honestly. I don't know. I'ma just try to get out as much as possible. I usually make videos about making money, how to make money, how to stay on your path. And I believe this video can help with both how to stay on your path and how to make money. But also understanding losing is a part of the process. Like the title said, lose, but you can still win. In other words, basically just meaning like you could be wrong and still be right. You can be going left but still be going right, because it all depends on what you believe. But like, it's all perspective at the end of the day. Like, someone else's wrong could be your right. Someone else's dirt can be your treasure. You get what I'm saying? Because they all stem from the same thing and then they're separated. They stem from the same source and then they're separated. But if we was to take both of them away, they would both be coming from the same thing, if that makes sense. It's like, without right, they wouldn't be left. Without wrong, there wouldn't be right. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, anyway, with that understanding, with that mind, the way you're thinking now, hopefully you're on my level of vibration in a sense. Hopefully you can kind of like reason with me. You might have clicked on this video and asked, how can you lose and still be right? And here's how. Winning or success is ultimately up to you regarding or regardless of what path you take. So winning or success is up to you regardless of what path you take, or regarding to what path you take. So meaning, if you want to become a billionaire, right, and you're not making money, but you want to make money, in your head you want to become a billionaire, there's probably millions and trillions of ways of becoming a billionaire, right? But for you, there's only one way. It's a path that you set out for yourself. Now, throughout this path, you can have other roads, roads that can take you off of your path, off of your course, but that's completely up to you to decide if you want to go off of your course and up this path, because essentially you're getting all the right information, but you're using it wrong. And this is what I mean by you can be wrong, or you can be losing but still winning. You can be wrong but still right, because essentially is how you interpret the information to get you to your reality. What works for somebody might not work for you. You get what I'm saying? But it's because of the path that you're on and that you set out for yourself. So depending on what's right and wrong on this path that you are trying to get aligned with, depends on if you're moving closer or further away from it. You get what I'm saying? It sounds like a lot, but kind of like rewind the video so you can get a complete understanding. Just rewind that shit as much as possible. Take notes. I'm just in a sense kind of rambling, but if you sit down and kind of figure out what my words mean to you, then it will all make sense. You get what I'm saying? I know what my words mean to me. So depending on how you look at my words depends on how you take it. It's kind of like the Bible. Everybody got their own way of viewing the Bible, but at the end of the day, it's information. You get what I'm saying? It's just depending on how you interpret it, depends on how you interpret it within your life. So it's the same thing, bro. Where am I? Hold up. So winning or success is ultimately up to you regarding the path that you take. It's going to be correct regardless of the route, because the routes are ultimately on the path that you're taking. So regardless of wherever you go, you're going to be right. But do you want to be right in the path that is getting you to becoming a billionaire, or do you want to be right in the paths that is taking you off of the billionaire course? And to put it into different words, this would be your emotions getting in the way, or your ego, or what people would be like, you know how like you have like certain things, for instance, people don't believe in themselves. People don't believe in themselves, and this can be a path that you take on your journey, that's not getting you closer to the billionaire status, but because you have this conflict within inside of you, because you have these things that's not resolved within inside of you, it is easier to attract these paths that is on this path to becoming a billionaire. It's easier to go to these paths that's outside of the main path, because these are naturally what you reside with, what you are coincided with, what you kind of like, it's kind of hard to really explain, but this is what you attract at the end of the day, because this is the level of thinking that you're on. And it's just a whole bunch of trial and error. When you figure out, okay, this isn't getting me closer to my goals, when you figure out this isn't getting me closer to where I want to be, then you will figure out what is right and what is wrong, that is going to keep you on this straight path instead of being distracted and taken off course. Could be your emotions, it could be everything, it could be anything, but just also understand that these are all a part, these paths that you can take, you don't have to take, but can take, is all a part of the main path, because without a right there would not be a left, without a front there would not be a back, meaning because you are able to take these paths, they're all connected to the bigger picture. So regardless of if you take this path, yes, you might be not believing in yourself, but because you're not believing in yourself and you realize and reflect that, okay, damn, I'm not believing in myself, and you took this path, and now my camera died, but anyway, you took this path and now you're reflecting, and now you're like, okay, cool, I'm not believing in myself, I'm going to understand I'm not believing in myself and take it that step further and get back on the path that is going to get me to a billionaire. Because at the end of the day, it's all about information and how you perceive the information, and depending on how you perceive the information is depending on where you're going to go. You could perceive this information that is given to you and go the complete opposite way of the billionaire status that you set for yourself, but understand that the way that you went is also connected to this billionaire status. You just have to sit back, reflect, understand that I am losing right now, but just because I'm losing don't mean that, just understand a loss stems just as much from a win as a win stems just as much from a loss. So just understand if I am losing right now, that I can get back on course and I can go from a loss to a win. And that's how, if you losing, you can still go for a win. And whatever the fucking title said, my camera keep dying and I'm about to go charge it, but I'm going, chat. I'm going. I love y'all. Hopefully I got a lot of information out. Hopefully you still understand. Understand you could be right and still be wrong. Understand you can still be wrong and still be right. Understand they stem from the same thing. Understand that it's all information. Understand that you could be right, but also understand you could be right, but also understand that you want to be. Understand you could be right, but also you want to be in the right.